Hello, I'm Ethan Mills, and today we are going to be talking about Galena. I hope that's how it's pronounced. I watched a couple things online, and that's how they pronounce it, so I'm going to go with Galena. Anyways, we have two pictures of it right here. Let me go ahead and blow this one up for us to really dive in and look at. So as we can see, it forms like this in nature with those beautiful squares, almost perfect 90-degree angles according to an article I saw on this mineral. And if you look closely, I really need to help zoom in here. You can see how many squares are on this, how many perfect squares are formed, and it is truly, that is something that stood out to me, is that is naturally formed in Earth just like that. Let me open up the other one for us here. Oh, well, it's gone. So, anyways, let's dive right into what all this is about. My name is Ethan Mills, and I'm going to be going over minerals. A mineral is a naturally occurring inorganic solid with a definite chemical composition and an ordered atomic arrangement. Big words. Ridiculously big scientific words that no one needs to say that much. What it is, dumb it down. Let's just call it what it is. That's a rock found in Earth naturally. We didn't do anything to this. This is how it is formed. Yes, it's a mineral, not a rock. I can understand that, but just to simple it, if I was to explain this to somebody, it is a rock found in Earth naturally, and the things that come off of it, right? So today we're going to be talking about galena. It belongs to the sulfide family. Galena has a hardness of 2.5. It is very soft. Very soft. You kind of break it in your own hand if you had enough strength. It is a lead sulfide mineral with a chemical composition of PBS. And here is where all the fun facts come from about galena. This bad boy right here is the number one producing of lead. It's where we get lead from. As you can see up here, let me bring that in. So why it's so important is lead is in almost everything. Hopefully not your food, but this bad boy, lead is in almost everything. Used for so much. Oh, there's the other picture. Cool. Let's go ahead and blow that one up real quick, just so we can look at it. So this is another version of what it could look like. Bigger squares, bigger, rectangles all over the um, surface of it, and I think that's a cool picture showing how big it is. But this one, well, that one's gone. The other picture I had, there it is, shows how many squares can be on it. Sorry for getting off topic. Um, so it is found in igneous and metamorphic rocks in medium to low temperature, and it is found in the Mississippi River, in limestone, in broken off cavities of the Mississippi River, is where 90%, 90, not just of the U.S. alone, 90% comes from the Mississippi River. Not all throughout it, but there's a bunch of little cavities and big mines that have really taken over as the minery for this mineral that we're looking at. 90% of these come from the Mississippi River, which I think is really cool. And it's so common down there, that it's still going. And they've been mining this for close to 100 plus 100 years, because it was found in 1841, and then it started becoming useful in there isn't really a time set of when it started, but in the early 1900s is when they really started to mine it. But here's another fun fact. This mineral has been dated back to the Egyptians in 6500 BC, and the first use they have ever documented, ever found of it, was for the water pipes in the Egyptian pyramid land, all of where they had water running. It was made out of these. So actually, the Egyptians were the first to find it, if you want to use that. But it was found by Glenn Olsman in 1841. So what do we get out of this? We get batteries, we get pipes, we get lead sheets, we get metal sheets. Different types of bullets come from these. Pencils come from these. It is very important how much comes from these minerals. It is very valuable, very used. Every country has their big facility for it because how common it is in nature. So there's not one person who, sells it the most because each country has a large access to this mineral. And that is my presentation of Galena. Look how pretty she is.